Welcome back to sunny Croatia for a quick standing Pilates-based movement session. I will be using the light Corefirst bands anchored low to create reformer-like resistance, and I've listed additional variations in the description. Today we will target our posture muscles, arms, and lower body, all while using our core to balance and stabilize. Take a moment to find the setup that works in your space and inspires you to get moving, and let's shine together. Hello everyone. We are starting today in this beautiful location with one band from our Corefirst system on our right foot and the other in our left palm. We will be starting in a high lunge position with our right foot forward. So get yourself set up. Remember, you're lifting up through your abdominals to support your spine and your lower back. Elbows start bent at your sides and we reach our arms forward and then bend them back in. Kind of a serving position here. We're reaching forward and bending in. Our chest and our heart are open. Our arms reach forward without fully locking our elbows, and then they bend back in. We're going to add a little combo here. We're reaching forward on the next one. We open to the side, close them center, and then bend them back in. Reaching, opening, closing, and bending in. Reaching, open, close, and bend in. Making sure that when we open, we're not going too far side. So we want to keep those arms in our peripheral vision here, opening, closing, and bringing them in. Let's do 3 more here. Good. Exhaling forward, inhale, open, exhale, and close, exhale, inhale, exhale, and raise your arms by your ears. Good, we're doing tricep presses here, pressing that palm forward. Torso is in one long line here on the diagonal. So making sure our rib cage is still closed, our abdominals are still supporting, and that our pelvis hasn't rocked or shifted. We're still in a nice neutral spine here. Good, pressing that palm forward, feeling the strength, warming up that tricep. Let's do 2 more here, and last one. Nice, arm comes in line, we bring our arms down, roll those shoulders back. We're going to put down that core first, and now we're only working with that strap that's on our foot. From here, we're reaching our back foot forward into a front lunge and then coming back to neutral. So reaching that foot forward and then coming back to neutral. As you go down into your front lunge, I want you to make sure that your weight is dropping straight down into the center and then coming back on up. You don't have to go quite as low as I am if you can't keep the stability. So I want you to play with the depth here, engaging your abdominals, keeping your spine nice and stable, keeping that pelvis nice and stable. Rib cage stays closed. Move how it feels best for your body with control. Good, let's do 2 more here. And on the last one here, we're gonna stay down in that lunge. Palms press down as our knees straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. Our knees don't have to straighten all the way. We're just raising and lowering. Raising and lowering. Really feeling our legs fire up here. Good. Rib cage stays closed. You exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Good. On this next one, our torso reaches forward on the diagonal and then comes back to center. We reach forward and come back to center. Notice that my knees are still slightly bent. We're really firing up that front quadricep now. Reaching, thinking long, long, long as we rotate on the diagonal and come on back to center. Good, stay there, tap your back foot in and back. in and back. So back foot taps in. We're now firing up that front quad. Our abdominals are engaged, and we exhale as that foot taps in. Inhale back, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Reach your arms long, good. Getting that heart rate up now. You have here 3 more, so 3 and 2 and 1. You did it. Put that back foot down, windmill those arms open, and then take a nice stretch in the opposite direction. Take a breather here, good. Nice. All right, then let's switch sides. So we're going to take that cork first and put it onto the opposite ankle. So for me, that'll be on my left ankle, and then I'm going to take the other band and put it into my right palm. And here we go. We start in that high lunge position. Arms are going to bend at the elbows, and we serve our arms forward, reaching it forward in front of us and bending elbows in. So we exhale to reach forward and then inhale in. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. Good. As you are exhaling forward, think of pulling your abdominals towards your spine. So really getting centered in your core again, reaching those arms forward, bending them in, heart stays open. Good. And on this next one, we're opening side, bringing them front, and then we bend. So remember, we stretch forward, open, front, and bend. Forward, open, front, and bend. On this one, it's really important to make sure that rib cage stays nice and still. So we don't want to flex and open our rib cage towards the front, lifting it as the arms go side. So really make sure that torso stays nice and solid. The core stays still, supporting your back and spine here. Good. Reach open. And then on this next one, raise your arms. Good. We're bending that elbow for a tricep press here. Our body is staying on that high diagonal. We're making sure that our pelvis hasn't tipped forward. So nice neutral pelvis, abdominals lifted, especially those lower abdominals kind of drawing in and up to support your lower back through this exercise. And we exhale as we press. Exhale and exhale and exhale and exhale. Good. Bring that arm in line with your other ear now. Come forward with your torso. Roll that shoulder back. You did it with that arm activation. Put that strap down. And now let's work with our feet again. So we're stepping that back foot forward into that front lunge here, and then coming back up to neutral. Front lunge and back to neutral. Arms raised in line with our ears as we lunge, and then back to neutral. Really making sure we're dropping straight down into that center of the lunge, and then pressing back up. So quadriceps are firing up as we drop into that lunge. And then we press down through our heel, activating our glutes and our hamstrings to bring ourselves back up into that neutral position. Good. You have 4 more here. So we have 4, 3, good, 2. And remember, on this last one, we're staying down in that lunge. Palms pressed down as we straighten and lower. Straighten and lower. So we're keeping our weight directly in the center, pressing down. Exhale and inhale and exhale and inhale. You should really be feeling those legs fire up right about now. So we press and lower. Press and lower. Good. Keeping that weight center, core is engaged. Really feeling your power that you're creating within your own body. Feel that energy. Good. Now stay low. Reach that torso forward on the diagonal and then back center. Forward and center. Really thinking of reaching long, finding some length even though it burns. making sure those shoulders don't raise as you reach those arms on the diagonal. Good, really firing everything up right now. We are almost done, so the next move, we stay forward, tapping in and reaching long, tapping in and reaching long. So that back foot taps in. Our weight is staying on that front foot. So for me, that's my right foot. My right knee is staying slightly bent. And now let's really just focus in on our breath for the last few here. So exhaling, drawing our core in as we tap. We exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Good, you did it. Put that foot down and then reach back for a nice, well-deserved stretch. Good, circle that arm up and then come back to face the screen. And as we like to end here, we reach our arms towards the side, big breath in. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Feel that heart beating underneath your fingertips. Feel your heart rate has raised, and congratulate yourself on a job well done. Thanks so much for joining me today in this beautiful location, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Sincere thanks to you, my friend, for being an important part of the beginning of this channel. Every view, thumbs up, subscribe, and encouraging comment increases connection and really does help this space to grow. Please consider following if you haven't already. I appreciate your support and I hope you'll join me again.